What's up, Yugi2? Long time no see. I've been real busy, but I like to say I, Rebel Child, am finally back. Now, believe it or not, I've actually posted a few videos here and there stating that I'm back, even though, you know, they've never been posted. But I didn't really like any of the videos anyway, so those all got deleted. We're just gonna keep those on the hush-hush. But anyway, you know, a lot's changed since my last video, or whatever. And I didn't want you guys to believe that I was gone. But, just been real busy, man. You know, being a senior in high school and all that. Finally about to graduate, all that stuff. That stuff's cool. But now I'm finally free again. You know, been playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Still. Been paying attention to the things that have been going on. Just haven't posted anything. But I am back, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, the channel will be posted to have stuff posted on it again. Like it was in the past. Brandon and Ming had been doing a good job of posting some stuff here and there. Nothing too heavy, you know, just openings and stuff. But hopefully the channel, sorry guys, kind of got a bit of a cold here. But anyway, hopefully the channel will be back up in that full swing. You know, deck profiles, duels, stuff like that. Just hopefully we back it up. Not even hopefully, it will be. I'm guaranteeing you guys, it will be. But anyway, today I just want to, you know, take this time out to post a video with, you know, just as a perfect way to come back. Post a video of the deck I will be playing this format. One of the two decks. I'm actually playing two decks this format, alternating. I'll get into that other deck at the end of the video, but I will not be doing a deck profile of it because it's not complete yet. But as I said, I will be running two decks. But this is a deck profile of the one deck I will be running, but this format. And I thought it'd be a great way to come back. But anyway, guys, unless you were wondering, unless you're still curious, if you haven't read the description, if you haven't the comment below, if you haven't even read the title yet for some reason, the deck that I will be running this format, yes, Prophecies. Now, as a lot of you guys may know, I've been running this deck for a while, actually, believe it or not. You know, here and there it changes. I've been running this deck since last format, like a few months ago, when it was that whole Prophecies and Dragons thing. Yeah, back when Jaugen and this girl right here was being played. Yeah, I've been running it since then. But, you know, it wasn't that serious back then, but now it's pretty serious. Like, I'm playing it now for that reason. I'm playing it competitively. It's, I still think it's a very good deck, this format. Hasn't been hit since, Fate's been hit the one, but that's really it. Other than the whole Judgment thing. You know, we still got all three Blue Boys and Secrets. I think it's a great deck. I think it's got so many combos and everything. And I think it's a great deck, this format. So if you're looking for anything, you know, check this out. I'm telling you, check this out. This is one of the two decks I'm playing. But anyway, let's get into this deck profile real quick. So, as you can see, I'm playing a Priestess variant. Now, there's a lot of changes that this deck's had. Like, you know, a lot of people running a lot of different things. But, I try to keep, you know, with all my deck profiles, if you guys don't realize it, this is actually if you guys don't even know, like, if you guys are new to my channel, you'll realize this, but if you guys have been paying attention to my channel before, this is actually my first deck profile of my own deck. I've never posted my own deck on here. Although, since getting back into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! About a year ago, I've only been running, like, 3 different decks. The 2 I'm running this format and the 1 Laval deck I was running, like, when I first got back into it. But anyway, this is, yeah, like I said, it's my first deck profile. If you guys don't know, me personally, when I build decks, I like to build them, like, I like to build decks that not a lot of people are running. Like, yeah, I like to build meta decks sometimes. Yeah, I like to build tier 1 decks. But that's because they're fun for me. Like, I really love playing that because it fits my playstyle. I am competitive. Like, I do like to play competitively. I go to locals. I try to go to regionals every once in a while when they're here. Any big event like YCSs I try to go to. But I try to make my decks, like I said, creative and different. Like, I always have that one thing about my deck that's different than normal or the average or whatever. I do build fun decks, you know, for the fun of it. But for my competitive decks, like I said, something always has to be different. So anyway, let's start out by, I play, if you can see here, 2 Priestesses. Now, a lot of people are running 3. I think this is the boss monster. I think this monster is just amazing. But, yeah, I think, you know, she's one of the best cards in the format. I actually think she's the best card in this deck. You know, actually the second best, because, you know, everybody's going to argue with Fate. But anyway, I run 2. Most people run 3. I don't like it. This is the reason I've run 2, because the one world, although the world is a pain in the ass to draw into, it's such a great card, honestly. It lets you restore your resources and blow up the field. Like, come on now. Now, got the standard triple Blue Boy. You know, get that search off. It's pretty self-explanatory, although Blue Boy is very important to the deck. I also got a combo with it that I'll talk about later on. But anyway, I play triple Temperance. I play Temperance because I like getting to the I like getting the priestess on board faster. Now I know a lot of people are saying, oh, why don't you just run Justice? I don't like Justice. I used to, I don't anymore. I used to run it because I like the way it works with having priestess in hand, and if you have 2 spellbooks and you add the 3rd spellbook with Justice. But I was only doing like the end phase. I like Temperances. I feel like it makes the deck faster, more consistent. Plus, you don't only get out the priestess, you can also get out the world late game if you need it. I used to run Destroyer. It was one of my unique things about my deck, but I stopped running it. It just made the deck inconsistent. It didn't work out, and I just ended up not liking it overall. So I just play the 2 big monsters that I use for Temperance. It's the 3 Temperance to get it out faster. I don't ever have to get into a problem where all 3 Temperances are used or all 3 Temperances are in my hand. You know, I never have a problem with having a Temperance in hand. But anyway, I run the 1 Stoic. Like, a lot of people don't run Stoic. A lot of people do. I run the Stoic because of the fact that it gets to the Temperances faster when it's pitched to the graveyard. I love setting it because people think, oh, it's just a set Magician of Fate, but it's not. It's you know, the Stoic. So it helps a lot, you know, with the consistency of the deck. Now for my tech card, a card that I like running. This is part of my unique things about my deck. I run Double Magical Exemplar. This card is amazing because it makes the deck so consistent. It really helps with those times when you draw into the world. It really helps when you have dead cards in your graveyard. But if you guys are wondering what she does, it's anytime a spell card is played on either side of the field, she gains 2 counters. And not once per turn, I think any amount of times per turn, I can, no, once per turn, I'm lying. Once per turn, I can remove counters off of her and special summon a monster from my hand or graveyard, a spellcaster monster from my hand or graveyard, whose level is equal to the number of counters I remove from her. She is absolutely broken, and I think she just makes the deck a lot faster, especially when you draw into Priestess and you don't have any spellbook cards in your hand, but yet you seem to have all these counters on her. If you have this, you know, the 7 to 8 counters, you can just, you know, take them off and special summon her. So I think she's great. Like I said, makes the deck really consistent. That's it for the monsters. I think it's only 12 monsters. I'm not sure. I have to check again. You see that, by the way? No, hold on. Sorry, guys. Back. Yeah, there you go. I thought my little apprentice over here. Anyway, yeah, but that's 12 monsters. Yeah. Now for the spells. The deck, you know, the part of this deck that makes this deck the deck. First and foremost, we have the obvious triple secrets. You know, just a search, self-explanatory. 1 power, yes, I'm a bum. I have the common power. I didn't really want to pitch the, what, 30 bucks I think it was for the ultimate rare one. I'll probably get down the line, who cares. Like I said, still a bum. Got the rare Eternity and the 1 super. Haven't got my hands on a rare one yet. If you guys got it, let me know. But I run 2 of them. 2, here's a player preference. 2 library and opposed to 3. I just feel like library, I mean, I don't know, I feel like it makes the deck inconsistent. I seem to draw into it anyway with 2 when I don't have the cards in the graveyard. Even when I do draw into a late game, I seem to always manage to make a way to still play it, you know? I mean, it's just one of those cards that you're forced to play in the deck, even if you don't like it. But, like, again, rare ones. I know it's only like, what, $4 for the super ones. I had to just go out and get them. But I want to blank out the deck. Rarity horror, guys. Anyway, that's what I became into. Double Master. I heard a lot of people were actually running this at 2, running this at 1. I don't know why. Master's just Master. She's great. Oh, before I go into the next slide, with Master, real fast. The one great thing about Master that you guys, a lot of people don't realize, is Master lets you get off the normal summon, the normal spell cards effects, like Secrets, Power, Eternity, and even Library, without the cost or the I think it's cost or whatever, not the cost, the restriction, where it's just like something like once per turn. Yeah, if you play Secrets, you can play Master. If you play Eternity in the graveyard, not Eternity, Library in the graveyard, and it has another spell card in the graveyard, you can play the Master and target the Library because it does not cost a restriction, and that's why I think Master is so good. It actually, you know, gives Library some worth. Anyway, the 1 Fate. Oh, hi, I missed this when this card's at 2. Even at 1, I feel like it's still great because it's so easy to recycle. So easy to recycle. It's the most powerful card in the deck. You know, I thought I said Priestess was earlier, but still, thinking about it, Fate is definitely the most powerful card. And the best part about it, the reason I got hit, the one, as everybody knows, it does not target, so that's the best part. Next, Double Wisdom. I abuse the hell out of this card, guys, I'm not going to lie. This card is amazing, because it protects any spellcaster monster from traps or spells. Like, honestly, this is why I attack with a 4 or 5 back row set my opponent. Like, Like if my opponent has like 4 back row set, I will gladly swing over with Priestess, and then if they try to like chain Mirror Force, I hit them with the Wisdom. I mean, sometimes they have something that gets over the Wisdom, but 9 times out of 10 they won't. This is just like what is it called? Infestation Pandemic for Spellbooks. So that's what I like to call it. As you guys know, Ming always says that we always got some kind of out, and by we I'm talking about Spellbook players. We always got some kind of out with all of our cards. Like all of our cards have something, and I guess this is like our lance or whatever. But still, next our Monster Reborn, as Ming would say. This is our life. I love this card because it just makes combos for days, honestly. Like, I mean, it doesn't really do much early, but late game, when you have, like, that second, those 2 Spellcasters in the graveyard, you just drop the life, special summon. You know, it's great. Although it changes the level, which actually helps me with some combos, but I'll get into that later. The 2 tower, it helps with the grind game. It's one of the best cards in the deck. This makes Spellbooks such a great grind deck. Without it, Spellbooks probably wouldn't be as good as they are. Definitely wouldn't be. The 1 Moon's Moon, and the 1 Foolish. Now a lot of people are probably wondering, why the hell are you running Foolish? Foolish is to get to the Stoics to the graveyard faster, get the Temperance faster. It helps with the life combos, because if I have 1 spellcaster in my graveyard, I'll drop a Foolish Burial, maybe send Priestess or World to the graveyard, and then use the life effect to get that Priestess or whatchamacallit back, or World back. Or if Priestess or World or it somehow manages to be in my graveyard and they're the only card in my graveyard, I'll Foolish Burial any random monster just to use a life combo to get it back. Plus, if it's, I'll Foolish Burial one of the 2 of them and then use the Exemplar effect to get it out from the graveyard. So it just adds to speed and consistency. So, yeah, that's 18 spells. So let's push that back. Now let's get into the traps. I run a heavy trap lineup. That's what makes my deck. That's one of the things that makes my deck so unique. No Spellbooks, you're not gonna expect them to drop, you know, set 5. But I have had so many times in the past where I like set 5, set 4, set 3 on my opponent, and just like, what? You're playing Spellbooks though? I'm like, yeah. But like I remember this one time, this guy sided in. I was playing a Fire Fist matchup at my locals one time, and this guy sided in Full House. And when we were done with the match, one of his friends were like, "Why'd you side in Full House against him?" He's like, "Did you see first turn? He set like 3 on me." And I guarantee you, it helps because I set 3 on him. I honestly opened up with the blue boy until like 4, and I ended up winning just because of that. I had like outs to everything. So I won the 1 Solemn Warning. Rumored the best trap in this format. It really is great. You know, play the 2000, negate summonings. The 1 Mirror Force, super rare. So yeah, it's still help. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, the 1 Mirror Force. You know, it's great to just have it there. I've honestly dropped the Mirror Force on somebody before. Like I remember I was at my locals again. This guy had like, he's wearing Mormels. He had like all 5 monster slots set up, and he's just attacking. He's like, attack, attack, attack. He's like, anything? Thinking he had the game won, and I was like, yeah, Mirror Force. Killed all of his monsters, and he was just sitting there like, wow. But anyway, double Phoenix Chain. I honestly feel like this is one of the most underrated, best cards in this format, because you Phoenix Chain something up, and it's like, you stop combos, you stop plays. Especially when they like combo out and try to get that big XYZ card out. Sorry guys. And you drop the Phoenix Chain. I just love laughing. This next card is a player preference. Double Regeki Break. The reason I'm running the Regeki Break is because I love the quick out, you know, discard one to show one. Plus the discard effect helps to get that world out the hand if I have it. Or even the Priestess out the hand if I have the life or the Exemplar on board. But the Regeki Break, like I said, it's a player preference. I'm testing it to see what I like. I also have the Wind Blast, the Phoenix Wind Blast or whatever. I just want to see which one I like better. This is actually something I really need some help with, guys. So if you're watching this, let me know what you guys prefer. If you guys prefer running the Wind Blast, or if you guys would run the Regeki Break instead. Like I said, I'm testing both of them. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to run before I go to my next regional. If I do end up playing this deck on my other deck, I'm going to end up playing. But we'll see. 1 Bottomless, Bottomless is Bottomless. 1 Compulse, Compulse is Compulse. And then one of my favorite parts about this deck that I can do, triple, yes, triple, Reckless Greed. I think it's great because, honestly, there have been times, honestly, the only reason I can run Reckless Greed successfully is because of Tower. Because, you know, Tower just gives you the second draw or whatever. There's been so many times where I'll draw for draw phase, activate Tower's effect, get the draw for the standby phase, and then chain Reckless Greed to it, and then draw 2. So I'm just replenishing my hand. Like I'll have no cards in my hand at all, and I'll end and start my turn off with 4 different cards in my hand, and it's great. So it's great, honestly. As you can see, like, these are my hoping cards. I don't play the upstarts. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like upstart in this deck. You know, I don't feel like it's not necessary. I feel like this is better only because you get the 2 and you still get the draw from whatchamacallit. So yeah, that's it for the traps. That's 11 traps. Yeah, 11 traps. I've been thinking about cutting it down. I don't know. For my extra deck. Now, my extra deck is kind of funky, and the reason I say that is because a lot of people are going to be like, what? How are you running that? It's the Spellbooks. But I try to make it so I had it out to every deck. 1 Catastor. Excuse me, guys. Little sick still. But anyway, 1 Catastor. This is just good against any non-dark deck, really. I'll just put a Catastor on board and sit on that until I can get something out. You know, usually Exemplar and the Effect Veiler you'll see later. I do run an Effect Veiler. But anyway, 1 Catastor. Sit on it. Teach-Hyper Librarian, it's going to come out. You'll see for what later in a minute. The 1 Crimson Blader, it's going to come out. Yes, the old rare one, because I didn't want to get the super rare, because it's not going to stay in here, honestly. The 1 Scrap Dragon, again, probably going to come out. And the 1 Colossal Fighter. This is actually going to say, the reason I want a Colossal Fighter, you know, it's a rank 8, 28 beat stick, but because if I ever run into a Noble Knight matchup, you know, perfect. Noble Knight or any other warriors. Now for my XYZs, for my rank 2s, 1 Shining Elf, 1 Herald of Pure Light, and 1 Tansu. The reason I run these, and I don't run the Gusto Phoenix, I might change that, but I don't like the Gusto. I feel like these are perfect, especially the Herald, because I like this one play I've come up with the Herald and the Herald, Blue Boy, and Magical Exemplar over there. Which I might show you later if I have time. I don't want to make this video too long. You know, it's going to be like 20 minutes. But anyway, for my rank 4s, because I don't run rank 3s, my rank 4s for now, this is going to change. But 1 Cowboy might come out. I don't know. It depends how I feel. 1 Maestro, 1 Biller for the Murmur matchup, and my favorite card, the best rank 4 in this deck. Downerd Magician. You guys all know what Downerd Magician does by now. You just, you know, it's Gaia charge it with the rank 2 or whatever. But yeah, I can run the rank 4s that aren't Downerd. I can run these rank 4s because of the fact that I run the 2 Exemplar. Plus, if I combo use life effect on, we'll say Temperance and Stoic, and one of them becomes a level 4, or double Blue Boy, one of them becomes level 4, along with the Magical Exemplar, then I can get that double rank 4, double level 4 monsters on the board and make the rank 4 or whatever. As you can see here, a lot of people are saying if you're running rank 4s, why aren't you running 101 and X Sun Knight? I don't have them yet, you know. Like I said, they are kind of expensive, but I will be getting them eventually, especially the X Sun Knight. But I'll get into why in a minute. My rank 7s, 174, 1 Big Eye, 1 Hierophant. Hierophant's great, honestly. You guys don't even know it. Hierophant's great. It's just a great out to back row 8. But anyway, I don't want a Draco Sack also. I'm getting that too. Draco Sack and X Sun Knight, as you guys probably heard, are getting reprinted in that new sets with that, not even set, it's like a box. It's like a special edition box, something like that. It's supposed to be coming out May 12th, I think. They're supposed to be getting reprinted, and hopefully I'll get both of them in that and put them in here. That's it for my extra deck. But yeah, for the 101 and the X Sun Knight and the Draco Sack, I'll probably take out, you know, the synchros I said I was going to take out. But anyway, now just real quick, I want to get into my side deck, because I know a lot of people are trying to figure out what to side this format. The 1 Veiler, the only reason why I run the synchros. I was running 2, I don't know, I like 1 for now. Double Maxi, Maxi's Maxi, you know, we all know what it does by now. Now this card I love, when it first came out, I just fell in love with it from the moment they revealed it. Shared Rides, it's just pretty much Maxi for searches, and I love it in a mirror match. Next I won 1 System Down. System Down is a great card against the Cyber Dragon deck in the Gear matchup. Late game, just drop it and make your opponent cry. I'll pay the 1,000 and, you know, I'll banish, no problem, the monsters from the graveyard inside of the field and see how they like it. This is actually something I'm going to boost it too. Prohibition, this is coming out for the second System Down. But I only was running this because I like the pretty much saying you can't play this card, you can't play that card. I like the control that it gives you. These next cards are just in here because for now, but they're coming out for other things. You know, XYZ Encore. I was running that for like XYZ decks, like Evil Storms, but you know it's coming out. The one MST also coming out. Player preference. Now Overworked. Like I said, these two are coming out. They're coming out for another Overworked. The grade against the Fire Fist matchup and stuff. Light Imprisonings for the light matchup. I'm also going to run a second one of that. The one Rivalry of the Warlords, because they're all spellbooks. And lastly, the one World Decree. I will be running a second one of this probably, because if you guys can count, there's only what 14 side deck cards. I do have an extra sleeve here, just waiting to be used. That's going to be for the second World Decree. But anyway, that's the deck I'll be running, as you guys can see. It's 41 cards in the main deck. You know, all 15 cards in the extra deck, 14 cards in the side deck. It's a consistent deck. I like it. I think it's great, actually. There's so many combos and plays you can make off of it. I might do a combo video coming up because I don't want to make. I don't want to give it in this video. The video is getting pretty long and lengthy. But I did want to get something out for you guys, just so you guys know that I am still alive and I am back, coming back. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of things coming up in the future. Me, my man Chance, you guys will see him on there. My bro Sal, my bro Brandon, Ming will not be on the channel as much lately, guys. I know you guys might be fans of Ming, but however, he won't be on the channel as much because he rumoredly will be moving back to China. Unfortunately, I know it's sad. He gets to play the OCG, Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of the TCG. But whenever he's over back in the States, we'll definitely be doing videos and stuff with him any chance we get. So, yeah, there's a lot of things to be looking forward to. We've got, like I said, I've got a couple of regionals coming up I'd like to be going to. We're having regional reports, deck profiles, duels, stuff like that. But I am back, ladies and gentlemen. But, like I said, I'll be running. This is one of the two decks I'm running in this format. So if you guys are wondering what the second deck is, I have chosen this deck because I love it so much. I love the way it plays. I will be running Noble Knights. I feel like they're underrated. I feel like they're great. So if you guys are out there and you guys have any Noble Knight stuff, let me know because I am making a deck. I do need a 2 Madrat. I need another Guatraved, the second Noble Knight, the Ignoble Noble Knight, the Synchro one. I need another Artorigus. What else do I need? I don't even know. Oh yeah, another Gawain. And another Queen. But if you guys have it, so let me know. I need that stuff. I'll definitely have some stuff to trade. If you guys know, let me comment in the section below. But yeah, I'll be running that in that deck and this deck, this format. Hopefully, you know, hopefully with the whole pendulum summoning thing, it won't be, you know, too. I don't know. I don't even know. Actually, I really don't even know. We'll be doing a deck